Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Wallace Civic Center for Hockey Night in Fitchburg. I'm Joe Tridello, along with the rest of the FATV crew, bringing you a high school game today. Today we have the Leominster High School Blue Devils facing off against the Fitchburg, Monty Tech Red Raiders. Red Raiders were undefeated until this week. They lost their first game Wednesday night. I believe it was to Oakmont. They're coming into the game 12-1-4. They are going to be in the playoffs. But to win the Coughlin Conference, they're going to need a little help from Grafton. Grafton either has to beat or tie Littleton to give the Red Raiders the Coughlin crown for the fourth year in a row. Leominster, on the other hand, is 6-11-1 this year, and they won't be in the playoffs. But again, it is a Fitchburg-Leominster rivalry, so anything can happen, and both teams will be out here for bragging rights, as they are just in any other sport in these two schools. Anybody from this area knows. There you see the Blue Devils. They'll be in blue uniforms with white trim. And the Red Raiders will be in the white uniforms with red trim. And there you see the Red Raiders. And in goal you see number 1, Dan Finn. Before we get underway, I'd like to thank the rest of the crew that's going to be helping us today. Director is Mark Ruchello. Lucas Falk will be doing replays. Travis Falk will be doing audio. Dave Bellowo will be doing camera. John Dextrays is going to be doing camera. And Robin LaBruce will be on camera. I want to thank everybody that's been here all year. And John Gugarty, who's usually here announcing. He's been here the last couple of weeks with me. He's out sick today, so I hope you're feeling better, John. And Todd Robbins, the Leominster announcer, the announcer from Leominster, I should say. I think he's just afraid Fitchburg might beat the Blue Devils, so he didn't want to show up to give me bragging rights. But we're under a minute to go here before the face-off. And for the Fitchburg Monty Tech Red Raiders, they're led by head coach Steve Lowney, and the assistant coaches are Pat Cormier, Jim Brooks, John O'Leary, and Ryan Howe. On the other side, we have Coach Corey Bolak for the Leominster Blue Devils. The assistant coach is Casey Bolak. Again, Fitchburg, who you're looking at right now, is in white uniforms with red trim. They are the home team today. And Leominster will be blue with white trim, as you see right there. And there's the buzzer as both teams huddle around their goalies. We're almost ready to get underway here. Last week we saw Fitchburg and North Middlesex play to a 2-2 tie. And let's hope we have as good a game today. And we're getting ready for the introduction of starting lineups. Kevin Combs, a junior, will be in goal for the Blue Knights. Number 18, Chris Charpentier, will be the senior defenseman. 22 is Albert Fiore, senior defenseman. Number 15, Ethan LaFosse. He's a sophomore forward. Then we have captain number 10, Josh Millette. At forward, he's a senior, and at center, number 6, Brett Storrow, a junior. Now the Fitchburg High, Monty Tech Red Raiders. Rob Jellison, number 19, senior. Number 8, Eric Gaudreau, a junior. Chris Jellison, a freshman, will be at center. Number 26, Cody Conrad, will be at one of the wings. And in goal will be number 1, Dan Finn. And now we'll have our national anthem. Okay, we're getting ready for hockey action here. Leominster Blue Devils versus the Fitchburg High Monty Tech Red Raiders. And they have a bucket in the goal at the Leominster end, and I hope they see it and take it out of there before the game starts. There's a linesman, but he's finally going to get the bucket out. There we go. Sending it over towards the Leominster bench. There you see Steve Lowney, the coach of the Fitchburg Monty Tech team, and they do like to be called the Red Raiders versus the Bulldogs, for anybody who's curious. Okay, we're at center ice. We're about ready here. Chris Jellison and Josh Millette ready to take the face-off. The puck is dropped. Both teams battle. Leominster gains control. They bring it back to their own blue line. Get out to center ice. Pass doesn't connect. It's picked up there by Eric Ledger and sent into the bench, and we're going to have a face-off. Face-off will be right in front of the Leominster bench, right outside the Fitchburg blue line. Again, it'll be Millette and Ledger on the face-off. And we're having some kind of a problem here at the Leominster bench. I don't know if the door's not shutting. It's not a good sign. We're only 13 minutes into the game. "13 seconds was right, wasn't it?" I'm getting grief from the truck. I know you can't hear the truck, but that's why they don't know what they're talking about, so they keep talking. Oh, I said 13 minutes. I'm sorry. I should have said 13 seconds. You are correct, and I apologize. I apologize. For once, you're right. Very good. Now, has the door been fixed? That's the question of the day. I guess so. They're ready to drop the puck. Okay, here we go. Right outside the Fitchburg blue line. Fitchburg gains control. Jellison into Duplessis. Hey, Jellison sends it out to center ice. Pass doesn't connect, and we're going to have an icing call. This might be a long game at this rate. Now we're 22 seconds into the game with our second whistle already. Okay, the face-off will be to Finn's right. Ledger and Millette again. Controlled by Fitchburg. Sent around the boards by Gamble, but not out. Leominster able to keep it in. To get it at the right point. Both teams battle. Leominster sends it down deep into the Fitchburg end. Leominster comes up with the puck behind the net. Centering pass. Turnaround shot. A save by Finn. And as a backhander, weak, but it's in on Finn. He had to make the save. And now we have Gautreau getting it out
ahead. And Fitchburg just dumps it in the Leominster end so they can get a change. And Leominster will start from their own end, up the left side, get out the center ice. Right in front of their own bench, they throw it in the Fitchburg end as they change up. Picked up by Matt Lawrence. He goes behind his own net, comes up the left side, sends it out, but can't get it out of the zone. Leominster picks it up. There's a shot in on Finn. Nice save by Finn. Bresnahan got the shot in. Fitchburg able to pick it up in their own end, but can't connect with the pass. It comes out here to center ice. And Leominster will start again down the left side. Good check there to bounce Bresnahan off the puck. Centering pass picked up by Leominster. Nice move around the defenseman, and there's a shot by Fredrickson. And Finn had to make another save. So Leominster deep in the Fitchburg end. Go behind the Fitchburg net. And Fitchburg able to pick up the puck, but still can't clear it. They finally get it out to center ice. Matt Lawrence pokes it ahead, but Pierce can't get it, and Lawrence just throws it in the Leominster end. As Fitchburg changes up once again. Leominster down the left side. There's a pass that doesn't connect at center ice, and Fitchburg's pass doesn't connect. Both teams having trouble in the neutral zone. Fitchburg, Eric Ledger throws it in. Now they go chase it. Picked up there by Leominster and dumped out to center ice. A lead pass that's offside. Leominster has to clear the zones. Picked up there by Robbie Jellison. He comes down the left side, cuts out to the center. Makes a nice move around Leominster player, and Fitchburg able to keep it in down the left side at the left point, but not for long as Leominster comes out. They have a 2-on-3. There's a shot in on Finn. The rebound is comes out to Fitchburg, who tries to clear it out. Can't get it out of the zone, however. Goes along the far boards. Nice play there by Bryce Tolman. But the puck hits the linesman, and Fitchburg just dumps it in as they get one more line change. Okay, Leominster will start again. Millette up the left side. Throws it out the center and just dumped in by Gautreau. Goes down the near corner. Both teams battle along the near boards. Millette able to pick it up. Comes out to center ice. Passes it into the Fitchburg zone. Finn stops it as Leominster changes up. Gautreau down the left side. Touched the puck so it won't be icing. Now he chases it down behind the Leominster net. Both teams battle right behind the net. Comes out to the near corner and picked up by Leominster. Pat Bresnahan. He's got it in his own ends and skates it out of his own zone. Nice lead pass here to Keith Barnaby. Down the left side. Can't get around the defenseman, however. That was Gamble. Both players still battling for control. Leominster picks it up in front of the net. Loses control, and Fitchburg able to bounce it out. And Cody Conrad down the right side. He's bounced off the puck there by Fiore. And Leominster comes right back. They can't connect. Comes out to center ice. Leominster pass ahead. LaForce. There's a shot in on Finn. He has to send that to the near boards. Comes up the near boards. Both teams battle. Fitchburg able to pick it up. And Matt Lawrence on the right side. Crosses the blue line. There's a shot in. And there's a save. It's by Kevin Coombs. Shots on goal. 5 for Leominster, 2 for Fitchburg. And that's about how the play's been. Mostly in the Fitchburg end. Face-off will be to Combs' left. That's his glove side. Leominster gains control of the puck. They can't clear it out. There's a shot that goes wide of the net and sent into the near corner. Both teams battle. Fitchburg pass doesn't connect, and it's skated out by Terrell. On the right side, he bounces it off the glass. It goes behind the Fitchburg goal as Leominster changes defenseman. And Fitchburg pass up ahead. Finally finds its way to Chris Lawrence. He gets it down the right side. He throws a shot in there, but it goes wide of the net. Good check in there by Pierce. And Fitchburg sends it behind the Leominster net and into the near corner. Both teams battle along the near boards. Jellison able to keep it in along the right point. Goes in the far corner. At the left point, there's a shot in. It goes wide of the net once again. Fitchburg picks it up. There's a wraparound. Didn't quite make it, and now the net comes off its moorings, and we're going to have a face-off. Nice little flurry there by Fitchburg. But neither team able to score right now. A lot of action, a little hitting here, but no scoring. Face-off will be to Coombs left. It's going to be Ledger taking it for Fitchburg. Okay, Leominster wins the face-off. That was Keith Barnaby on a face-off for Leominster. Leominster gains control. Pass up ahead to the neutral zone, picked up there by Leominster. Storo bounces in the near corner. Storo picks it up, but he can't control it, and Fitchburg gets it out to their own blue line, but not out of the zone, kept in there by Leominster. Good job. Pass it back, go down low again. Now, nice passing here by Leominster. This is a centering pass and a weak backhander that Finn couldn't control, and he was lucky that Fitchburg was able to clear the zone, but they're going to get called for icing. So Finn's made a few good saves here and giving up those rebounds, though, and those could be trouble. He's going to have a face-off to his left. That's going to be his glove side. Okay, both teams battle on the far boards. Fitchburg able to pop it out. Chris Jellison down the left side. He's got Cody Conrad with him. There's a save by Combs, and he covers up, and the net is knocked off the moorings once again. Nice save there by Combs. He held his ground. So they fix the net, and the face-off will be to Combs' right. Chris Jellison will take the draw along with Josh Millette for Leominster. Leominster gains control. Can't get it out. Kept in at the left point. Now bounces back out. Fitchburg has to clear the zone. They do. Comes out to neutral ice. Both teams battle. Fitchburg picks it up, but falling down is Chris Jellison. He gets up and gains control of the puck again. Nice move around the defenseman there. It's a shot in on Combs, and he saw it all the way and just picked it right out of the air. And that makes the shots on goal 7-6 in favor of Leominster. So Fitchburg has a little bit more offense going for him midway through the first period. Chris Jellison and Keith Barnaby on the faceoff. Okay, Fitchburg dumps it down the near corner. Centering pass, but Leominster able to pick it off in the slot. Fitchburg just sends it right back into the Leominster end, right behind their net, but Leominster able to pick it up. Pinched along the boards. Leominster finally gets it out to center ice. Pass does not connect. And we're not going to have an icing call. Fitchburg goes behind their own net. Comes out to center ice. Combs is not going to play it, and we're going to have an icing call. 7:55 left, first period, no score. Again, Fitchburg High Monty Tech Red Raiders and the Leominster High School Blue Devils. Face-off will be to Finn's right. Matt Lawrence on the draw along with Millette. Controlled by Fitchburg. No, they lose control now. And there's a shot that goes high over the net. Leominster gains control but can't do anything with it. Goes behind the Fitchburg net. Giving a chase there to Pleasy. Gains control again, sends it around the boards. Along the near boards and out. And Leominster will chase it down. Pelletier gets it out to center ice. Picked up by Jellison, just sent in the Leominster end, but it would have been offside. Down the left side, there's a slap shot that goes wide of the net. The force comes out to center. Leominster in their own end. Millette poke check away from him. But he's able to send a shot in on Finn, who covers up and decides he wants to hold it. Okay, the faceoff will be to Finn's right. Fitchburg gains control, can't get out of their end. Both teams battle along the boards. Picked up by Leominster. Shot in is blocked. Picked up by Leominster once again. Out to the right point. There's a shot in, and Finn had to make the save. That was Gravel taking the shot from the right point. Leominster gains control once again. Both teams battle for it. Kicked ahead by Fitchburg, but not out. Again, both teams battling near boards. Leominster player falls down as he tries to get the puck. Now it's picked up. There's a pass right through the slot. Picked up on the right point again. The shot goes high and wide by Gravel again. And Fitchburg able to clear their zone. Okay, Leominster across the blue line. Nice move there by Leominster. And there's a nice pass. And it goes right through the goal mouth. Nice pass there by Barnaby. And now the play is whistled dead. I believe we have an offside. Little action in the Fitchburg end there. We're going to have a face-off right outside their zone, right in front of their bench. Be Millette and Matt Lawrence. Millette has it, but he loses it, and Lawrence picks it up, comes down the right side. Poke checked away, but he gains control again. Now comes along the near boards. Both teams battle. Pierce picks it up. There's a shot in. Combs makes the save, the rebound. And Matt Lawrence couldn't get a good shot on it. Okay, Leominster just flips it into Fitchburg end as they change up. And Fitchburg will try once again. It bounces off Pierce's skate right in the deeper into the Fitchburg end. The puck's finally sent out to Chris Lawrence. He comes down the left side. If they hurry, they have a 2-on-2. There's a shot in on Combs. He sees that all the way. He elects to drop it on the side of the net. We finally have a whistle stopping play. Shots on goal, 9-8 in favor of Leominster. We're going to have a face-off in the Leominster end, and it will be to Combs' right. Be Ledger and Barnaby on the face-off. Leominster wins it. Sends it behind their own net up the near boards. Jellison trying to send it in deep, can't. Fitchburg able to knock it deeper. Kicked by a Leominster skater, actually with his leg. And now both teams have trouble picking up the puck, and Leominster finally picks it up. They come down the left side, sent in by Chila around the boards in the far corner. Both teams battle. Leominster gets on the far boards. There's a turnaround shot blocked in front. That was by Sturl. Picked up behind the net by Barnaby. They're in the near corner now. Leominster gains control. Broken up. Pops out. Miller picks it up. Can't get it out though. And finally, Ledger gains control and just sends it out to center ice. Okay, Charpentier sends it into Fitchburg end as Leominster changes up. Able to keep it in at the blue line, send it deep in the Fitchburg end, goes all the way around the boards, picked up by Bergeron, and he's able to pop it out as they couldn't keep it in. Leominster couldn't keep it in along Fitchburg blue line. Leominster gains control, Fitchburg does. There's a shot in on Combs, and he knocks that to the near corner and out the zone. Millette. Nice move around defenseman, but good play there by Tommy Gamble to bump him off the puck. Delayed offside, so now Fitchburg gets it out to center ice. They send it in deep into the Leominster end. Goes behind the Leominster net. Leominster from their own end able to get it out to center ice. Fitchburg has to clear the zone. They do. Okay, behind the Leominster net. Sent up, stopped at center ice by Fitchburg, but can't control it. Leominster picks it up. Millette sends it ahead to Fredrickson. He comes down the right side. He's ridden off the puck there by Hagberg on a nice play. And Leominster sends it into Fitchburg end, but we're going to have a delayed offside, so they have to clear the zone. That wouldn't have counted if Finn hadn't stopped it. Okay, it's in the Leominster end. They're going to try again. Ryan Terrell sends it up ahead. Collected by LaFosse, who just sends it into Fitchburg end as Leominster changes up. Fitchburg, they have a lot of open ice if they can gain control of that puck, but a nice play there by Pelletier to knock Fitchburg off the puck. Send it along the near boards. Pass ahead, doesn't connect, and Fitchburg will pick it up. That's DePluzzi. Sends it out to center ice, but his pass, nobody there, and we're going to have an icing call on Fitchburg. Down to 2:20 left, first period. 10-9 shots on goal in favor of Leominster. We're going to have a face-off in the Fitchburg end. Face-off will be to Finn's right. Taking the draw for Fitchburg is Matt Lawrence, and Keith Barnaby will take the face-off for Leominster. Fitchburg gains control. Jellison in front of his own net, sends it up ahead. But Leominster couldn't keep it in. Fitchburg able to scoot it out. Okay, Leominster bounces it off the glass, but not out. Kept in there along the far boards. Shot in is blocked. And Leominster comes up with it. Jellison able to keep it in at the right point. Knocked down, and there's a shot by Lawrence. And he takes it behind the net where he's knocked off the puck. Both teams battle along the far boards. There's the Pleasy shot from the left point, but it's blocked and picked up by Leominster. Here comes that's LaFosse down the left side into the Fitchburg end. He and Jellison battle for it. Jellison sends it along the far boards and gets it out the zone. And we won't have icing. As Fitchburg able to make a change here. Good play there to keep it in the Leominster end. There's a shot and a save. Nice shot there by Jellison, Chris Jellison. There's a centering pass blocked by Leominster right in front. And coming out, Ryan Terrell down the right side. He's bumped off the puck by Conrad. There's a shot by Gautreau, but that's blocked. Fitchburg can't keep it in. We're down to a minute left in the period. Leominster in the Fitchburg zone. Millette on his knees sends a pass back. There's a shot that's stopped by Finn. Picked up again by Storo for Leominster. But now Fitchburg behind their own net. Both teams battle. Millette picks it up behind the net. He tries to center. It's blocked by Fitchburg. Then the puck actually hit a Fitchburg player and went in on Finn. I don't know if we'll have a replay of that or not. No, I don't think we do. Okay, we're going to have a face-off to Finn's right. It's going to be Matt Lawrence and Keith Barnaby taking the face-off to Finn's right. Leominster lost control of the puck and picked up here by Pierce. He takes a shot in on Combs, who steers it over to the left side. And Leominster, their own end, get it out to center ice. LaFosse over on the right side, moves around the defenseman. He sends it right through the slot, but nobody home for Leominster. They try to send it in deep. Fitchburg deflects it to Pleasy, and he picks it up. Comes down the left side. And DePleasy just sends it in deep. Picked up by Pierce. He's bumped off the puck, but he does get a centering pass, but nobody there for Fitchburg. Leominster behind their own net as the buzzer sounds. We're done the first period here. And after 15 minutes of hockey, we have no score here. Again, Fitchburg and Leominster, 0-0. 12 shots on goal for Fitchburg, 12 shots on goal for Leominster. So a pretty evenly played game. Penalty-free game thus far. So that's, guess, good news for both teams. And it's the type of battle you expect from a Fitchburg and Leominster game, no matter what sport we're in. So we're going to take a break now, and there you see the Leominster people that are broadcasting the game for Leominster. And we're going to take a break as they scrape the ice, and we'll be back. And if you're watching this on tape, we'll be right back. If you're watching it live, we'll be back in about 10 minutes, so don't go anywhere. We got a good game going here. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Joe Tredello, along with the rest of the FATV crew. We're getting ready to start period 2. Leominster High School Blue Devils versus the Fitchburg High Monty Tech Red Raiders. Again, first period action, pretty even. Shots on goal, even at 12 apiece. Penalty-free game and a scoreless game. Again, while I have time, I'm going to thank the rest of the crew. Mark Rushlow is director. Lucas Falk doing replay. Travis Falk on audio. Dave Beliveau, John Dextrays, and Robin LaBruce on camera. And thank you again, everybody. They do their usual good job. There you see the Leominster bench. Coach Corey Bolak. Again, Leominster in the blue. Fitchburg in white with red trim. There you see the Fitchburg bench. That's Steve Lowney, the head coach. Okay, we're about ready for second period action. Millette, Matt Lawrence on the faceoff. Leominster sends it into Fitchburg end where it's picked up by Jellison over to DePleasy. Up ahead, but unable to collect the puck is Matt Lawrence. He was bumped off it and comes right back out to neutral ice. They battle for it in front of the Fitchburg bench. Fitchburg player made himself offside. That was, I believe that was Jacob Pierce. He went in ahead of the puck as he couldn't stop, and there you see Pierce. So the faceoff will be right there in front of the Fitchburg bench, right outside their own blue line. It's Eric Ledger for Fitchburg, Keith Barnaby for Leominster. Leominster sends it into their own zone. They get a nice pass to center ice to Barnaby. Comes across the blue line, shot in is blocked. There's another shot by Storo, another shot, and he sort of misfired. Comes out to the right point, stopped there by Gautreau, and Fitchburg picks it up. Rink-wide pass doesn't connect, broken up by Leominster. Both teams battle right in front of the Leominster bench. There's a heck of a check there by Parmenter. And he's actually going to go out, hitting in the head, I believe. So there's the first penalty of the game. And that'll be against Leominster, and Fitchburg will be on the power play. There you see Kyle Parmenter going off. He's a junior. We got a rest for a minute and a half. Face-off will be right in front of us, right outside the Fitchburg blue line. Okay, Jellison gets it over to DePleasy. Comes down the right side, sends it deep into the Fitchburg end. Now Fitchburg will chase it down. Chris Lawrence can't control it, goes behind the Leominster net. Picked up there by Miller. Gets it out to Jellison at the left point. Over to DePleasy. Get it down low, back to DePleasy. There's a shot in and almost deflected. It went over the net. There's a shot that goes high and wide, and we got a whistle. And we're going to have a face-off. Okay, the face-off will be to Combs' right. Okay, Leominster controls it, can't shoot it out. Jellison keeps it in at the left point. There's a shot in. I don't believe it made it to Combs. Leominster picks it up, but Fitchburg gains control. There's a turnaround shot by Cody, and Combs makes, by Conrad. And Combs makes the save. Cody Conrad, I'll get you right before the season ends, Cody. Okay, the face-off to Combs' right, controlled by Fitchburg. Over to DePleasy, he's at the middle, and the shot is blocked and comes out to center ice. It was blocked by Bresnahan. Bresnahan picks it up at the Fitchburg blue line. There's a shot in, it makes it all the way to Finn. He's got to cover up and doesn't give up a rebound. So the face-off will be in the Fitchburg end. A little over half a minute left on the power play for Fitchburg. Leominster making a bid for a short-handed goal. Millette and Jellison. Chris Jellison won the face-off. His brother picks it up. That's Robbie Jellison, and now we get an icing call against the Red Raiders. Not the most effective power play they've had. Having a tough time here with the man advantage. So the face-off is going to be in the Fitchburg end again, to the right of Finn. Chris Jellison against Josh Millette. Leominster can't quite gain control, and Fitchburg able to get it. Cody Conrad cuts towards the middle. Now over to the left side, sends it off the boards into the Leominster end. The Leominster able to pick it up and send it out, and they're going to say it cleared the zone, so Fitchburg is going to be called for an offside. Okay, DePleasy sends it up ahead. Able to get it in the Leominster end. Ledger tries to shoot it, but it's blocked. And it's picked up here by Hagberg. Sent in the Leominster end as Fitchburg changes up. They could have a 3-on-2 if they hurry here. Fitchburg able to get back. Millette is a shot in on Finn. It goes all the way around out the zone. We're going to have a delayed offside, and Leominster touches up, so we are going to have an offside. That was the first shot of the period. Both teams at full strength now, so Leominster did a good job of killing the penalty off, and actually Fitchburg didn't look too good on a power play. Okay, the face-off is controlled by Leominster. They send it deep into the Fitchburg end behind the net. Both teams go for it. Fitchburg player falls on it. That was Gamble. Now comes in on Finn. There's another shot that goes wide of the net. Fitchburg unable to get it out, however. It is right in front of us. Sent deep into the Fitchburg end. Checked off the puck. Gamble with a nice check, and Fitchburg comes down the left side. Steve Miller, he's broken up on a nice poke check there by Leominster, but there's a shot in, goes right in on Combs. Steers it to the left. Leominster player is looked like tripped, but no call. Fitchburg able to send it deep in to the Leominster end as they get a little bit of a change here, and Leominster can't get it out. Now they gain control, get out to the center ice. Down the left side, the shot's blocked, goes in the far corner. Fitchburg sends it all the way around the boards. Lawrence to Lawrence. Those are brothers. And Leominster breaks Fitchburg up at center ice. They finally get control. Millette, one-on-one. Nice move around defenseman, and he can't get the shot off. A nice play there by Hagberg to get back. Fitchburg having trouble getting out of their own end. Leominster picks it up behind the Fitchburg net. Millette sends it out right out in front. There's a shot that point blank, and Finn made a couple of great saves there. Palmer had the best shot, and now he goes into the corner to get the puck, and it squirts loose. Both teams battle. Fitchburg able to get it out as Jacob Pierce picks it up. Sends it up ahead. Now he's going to chase it down in the corner. Millette beats him to it. And we clear the puck right into the net, and we're going to have a face-off. I don't know if we have any replays on those shots or not. There you see Dave Beliveau. Well, you see his camera. Well, our replay guy is having a tough time, I guess. So the face-off in the Leominster end. Fitchburg picks it up. Gautreau sends it across, but nobody there for Fitchburg, and now Leominster breaks it out. Down the right side, Duplessis knocks him off the puck and picked up Chris Jellison. He sends it up ahead and out finally to center ice. Both teams battle. Leominster comes right back. Barnaby takes a shot that's blocked by Jellison. There's another shot that's blocked by Gautreau. He picks a puck up. Nice little back pass there to Conrad. Can't do much with it though. And Keith Barnaby gains control. Now he loses to Fitchburg, and it's just going back and forth. Neither team really mounting any kind of an attack here. Fitchburg sends it deep into the Leominster end. It goes all around the boards, picked up by Chris Jellison. Can't control it. Squirts loose, and Leominster, nice pass out to center ice, but doesn't connect. However, the shot does go in on Finn, and he's got to cover up as he has Terrell bearing down on him. So we're going to have a face-off. It'll be in the Fitchburg end. It'll be to Finn's left. There you see Finn. Shots on goal, 17-14 in favor of Leominster. So Millette and Lawrence. Face-off is won by Fitchburg, but they're sent deep in their end. That's Hagberg and Millette. Millette tries to sneak it in on Finn, and Finn is able to just cover up and hang on. Millette was right on him. But we'll have a face-off once again in the Fitchburg end. Lawrence and Millette once more. Millette wins the draw. There's a shot in on Finn Bresnahan, and Finn just kicks it out. Gets out to center ice, hits the linesman, and now Fitchburg comes right back. Pass across, it's broken up there. And now Leominster comes right back the other way. Nice move around defenseman. Gets in on Finn. Finn with the stop. I don't even know if he saw that one, but he able to keep it out of the net. Now it's sent in the Leominster end, and we're going to have icing on Fitchburg. 8:34 left, second period. Scoreless game. 19-14, shots favoring Leominster. Face-off once again in the Fitchburg end. Have been a lot of face-offs in the Fitchburg end recently. Those can be dangerous. Chris Jellison against Barnaby. Fitchburg able to pick it up. DePleasy sends it along the boards. Conrad bounces the Leominster player off, and here we go. Fitchburg with a kind of a weak shot in there by Chris Jellison, but it comes all the way to the right point. Robbie Jellison sends it in, goes wide of the net. Picked up by Fitchburg. Pass out in front. Nobody there for Fitchburg. Leominster bounced off the puck on a nice play there by Cody Conrad. Going to have a delayed offside. Fitchburg picks it up behind their net. Gravel sends along the far boards. Gets it up ahead to Storo, but not out. There's a shot that goes high, and Gautreau picks it up for Fitchburg. Centering pass. Unable to pick it up is Cody Conrad, however. And Leominster comes back down the right side. Sent in by Parmenter. Goes behind the Fitchburg net. Both teams battle. Fitchburg able to come up with it. Jellison sends it out, but can't get out of the zone. It's a pass didn't connect. Jellison overskates it. Leominster picks it up. There's a pass to Millette. He comes down the left side, goes behind the Fitchburg net, and he's broken up there. A nice play by Gautreau. And Fitchburg trying to get it out, and Gautreau able to get it out. Looked like a high stick. They didn't call it. Leominster down the left side, and that's a shot by Fiore that Finn stops. And now this action is picked up here, mostly in the Fitchburg end, however. Fitchburg sends it out as they get a line change. Get it in the Leominster end. Millette comes through center. Down the left side is dumped in there by LaFosse. Behind the Fitchburg net in the near corner. Both teams battle along the boards. Goes deeper. Millette is bounced off the puck by Lawrence. Pierce picks it up. It comes off of Leominster skates, but picked up by Lawrence and finally gets it out to center ice. In the Leominster zone, but Leominster right there to pick it up. Once again, Fiore right through center. Comes down the right side, and he's ridden off the puck by Hagberg. And both teams battle for it. Nobody can gain control. It squirts loose. Leominster picks it up. There's a shot in on Finn. Finn able to cover up on a shot by Terrell, and Leominster's going to start once again at center ice. Barnaby. Fitchburg in now, and Fitchburg chases it down. Tommy Gamble behind his own net, gets it up ahead, but can't connect with Pierce. Sent right back into Fitchburg end. Finn has to steer that one to the corner. Fitchburg picks it up, but can't send it out. It's kept in there by Leominster on a nice play by Fredrickson. There's a pass out to the blue line. A shot in on Finn. I believe it went wide by Charpentier. Goes behind the Fitchburg net. Leominster picks it up. Gets it out in front. There's a centering pass that's blocked. Goes behind the Fitchburg net. Another centering pass and can't collect there is Fredrickson. And Fitchburg finally gets it out of their own end. Chris Lawrence is pinched in along the boards. A nice check there by Corey Chilla. But we're going to get a whistle, and we're going to have a face-off in the Fitchburg end. 22-16, shots favoring Leominster. You see the Leominster bench. A lot of the action this period has taken place in the Fitchburg end. Down to 5:41, second period. Again, a scoreless game. Okay, face off to Finn's left. Fitchburg able to dump it out of the zone. Giving chase there is Gravel. Gets it up to head to Parmenter. Down Millette down the right side. DePleasy bumps it over to the corner. Finally off the puck. Nice play by DePleasy. Ledger having trouble picking it up. Millette behind the Fitchburg net. Does a good job of gaining control. Finally bumped off the puck. Centering pass is stopped. Millette picks it up again, centers it, but it's sent along the near boards again. And finally, Fitchburg gets it out of the zone. There's a Fitchburg player knocked down. Gravel's lucky he didn't get called for interference there as he just knocked the player down for no reason. Fitchburg sends it up the far boards, but they can't control the puck. And finally, Jellison down the right side sends it in on Combs, who just scoops it up and holds on. Okay, again, Fitchburg with a record of 12-1-4. Leominster with a record of 6-11-1, 0-0. And we can see that it is definitely a Fitchburg-Leominster rivalry. Face off to Combs left. Leominster falls on the puck. It squirts loose. Both teams battle along the far boards. Finally picked up there by Leominster. Barnaby tries to get it up ahead. And there's a pass that's stopped by Fitchburg at center ice. And I think Terrell is hurt. And we got a whistle. People want an interference call. There's no call. You see the Leominster bench. And now Fitchburg's going to have a face-off. There will be a face-off right in front of the Fitchburg bench. Eric Ledger taking a face-off against Keith Barnaby. Sent in the Leominster end. Gautreau giving chase for Fitchburg, but Leominster controls and able to get it out of the zone all the way down to Fitchburg end. Now there's a foot race, and Leominster did a nice job there. That was Corey Fredrickson really outskating the Fitchburg player to get down there. And now Fitchburg able to get it out. Chris Jellison between two defensemen. Nice job, and he takes a shot and scores. What a great play there by Chris Jellison. He split the two defensemen, came right through him, and just out-hustled them. And we're going to have a replay here. And all you see is Combs there, and it goes behind him, and there's Jellison banging right into him. So Fitchburg draws first blood here. Okay, back to live action. Goes into Fitchburg end. Robbie Jellison along the far boards with Pierce. They can't get it out, however. It's kept in by Leominster, centering pass. And that was Fredrickson that couldn't pick it up. He's knocked down along with the Fitchburg player Tolman, and now it squirts loose. Leominster sends it deeper, but neither team can really control it. Now Leominster able to come up with it, but they're pinched in along the board by Tolman. And Tolman able to send it out, can't connect with Pierce. We're going to have an icing call. Okay, Fitchburg is being outshot 22-18, but they're in ahead where it counts on the scoreboard, 1-0, and we have 3:23 left. Second period. Face-off will be to Finn's left. It'll be Chris Jellison and Barnaby. Barnaby wins it, gets it back to the blue line. The shot in went wide of the net. Leominster picks it up behind the net. Now they lose control, and Cody Conrad able to scoot it out. Now he chases it down into the Leominster end, but is picked up there by Chila. Now he loses control. Both teams battle for it in the near, the far corner. It squirts loose, and Chila picks it up. Sends it up ahead. Can't connect with Parmenter as Chris Jellison pinches him in there. Okay, Leominster picks it up. Skated out of their own zone. There's a pass up ahead, and that's Storrow trying to do something with it. He can as DePlisi knocked him off the puck, the 2-6s. And they get it up ahead to center ice. Sent right back into Fitchburg end. Both teams battle along in neutral ice, and Fitchburg just, Cody Conrad sends it in the Leominster end as Fitchburg changes up. Okay, Leominster. Chris Gravel sends it up ahead, but Parmenter can't do much with it, and it goes right back in the Leominster end. Combs will stop it. Along the far boards, kept in at the point by Fitchburg, but now they lose control, and down the left side, and they're going to have a Fitchburg penalty as Barnaby is hooked and knocked off the puck. We're going to call it a tripping penalty, so it's going to be a trip against Fitchburg. So that'll be the first power play of the night for Leominster, as going off for Fitchburg is Tolman. There you see him going into the box. So he'll rest for a minute and a half. We're going to have a face-off. It'll be to the right of Finn. Okay, Jellison. And unable to get it out, however, Leominster keeps it in. Again, they're on the power play. Millette Tries to send a pass across, and Fitchburg able to just dump it right out. And Combs gains control. Leaves it for his own man there. Charpentier. He'll stop behind his own net. Comes up center. Sends it out to the right to Millette. Millette across the blue line. Drop pass there. A nice poke check there by Chris Jellison, but Leominster able to keep it in. Get it out to the right point. Back to Millette. Skates in. Nice pass across. Finn with a big save. Gave up the rebound, but nobody there for Leominster. Nice pass there by Millette right across. Fitchburg changing up. Down to 39 seconds on the power play for Leominster. Hey, DeMar just sends it in to Fitchburg end. Excuse me, I believe that was LaForce. Okay, Fitchburg gets it, and they just dump it right out again. Down to 23 seconds on the power play. Pierce trying to give chase here. He beats Leominster to it, and he's knocked down as he couldn't get his stick loose, but good job there to kill a little time. And now Leominster coming right back, but it's stopped at center ice by Chris Lawrence and sent right back in the Leominster end. 3 seconds on the power play. Fitchburg did a good job of killing the power play, and we're back to even strength for both teams. And Fitchburg was getting off the ice there, so he couldn't touch the puck. Okay, but both teams at center ice, and there's an offside as Fredrickson got himself a little offside ahead of the puck there. 23-18 shots on goal favoring Leominster. Down to 11 seconds left, second period. It's been a good second period, a lot of action. And Fitchburg has so far scored the only goal of the game. We're going to have a face-off right outside their blue line. It'll be Ledger and Barnaby, won by Leominster. Send it across into the Fitchburg end. It's stopped by DePlessis before it ever gets on net. He takes it in the near corner. Both teams battle, and time expires here in the second period. We have a good hockey game here as Fitchburg has taken the lead in the second period on a score by Chris Jellison as he split the defense, went down the middle, and put it past Coombs for the only goal of the game so far. So after 2 periods, Leominster has 23 shots on goal, Fitchburg 18, and we have a score of 1-0. Again, if you're home watching this live, we'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. If you're watching this on tape, you better not go anywhere. We'll be right back, and we'll see you for third period action in a minute. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I'm Joe Tredello along with the rest of the FATV crew bringing you tonight's high school hockey game between the Leominster Blue Devils and the Fitchburg Monty Tech Red Raiders. We have a great game here. In case you weren't with us the first 2 periods. Score is 1-0 in favor of Fitchburg. Shots on goal favoring Fitchburg 23-6. After the first period, both teams were tied with 12 shots on goal, and Fitchburg outshot Leominster in the second period by a margin of 11-6. Pretty penalty-free game here. Both teams picking up 1 penalty in the second period. And Fitchburg picking up the only score as Chris Jellison split the defenseman, came down the middle and put his shot past goalie Kevin Combs for Leominster. And that's where we are right now. Fitchburg, as you see their bench right there, they're in the, now you see Leominster. Leominster in blue, Fitchburg in white with the red trim. Fitchburg will be going from left to right and Leominster right to left. There you see some of the Fitchburg players. And there you see some of the crowd. We have a pretty good crowd on hand. Again, as it's a Fitchburg-Leominster rivalry, so we're about ready here. Millette and Matt Lawrence ready to take the face-off. And we're going to start the third period. And the puck is dropped. Fitchburg gains control. DePlessis over to Jellison. Passes the red line. His shot in is stopped. He picks it up again at center ice and sends it into the Leominster end once again. Picked up by Leominster, but they can't clear. Kept in there, I should say, by Matt Lawrence, and Kevin Coombs picks off his shot. Okay, the face-off in the Leominster end will be to Coombs' right. Again, it'll be Matt Lawrence. Oh, no, now Fitchburg's going to get a change. So it'll be Barnaby and Chris Jellison for Fitchburg. Leominster wins the face-off. They can't clear the zone. They finally get it up ahead. Storo comes down the left side, crosses the Fitchburg blue line. He's knocked off the puck by Robbie Jellison. He sends it along the boards out to Gautreau. He sends a pass, goes all the way across to Cody Conrad. Comes down the right side. He shoots it in, and Combs able to snag that one. Okay, the faceoff will be to Combs' left. Okay, Fitchburg wins the draw. Pierce comes up with the puck. Centering pass stopped by Leominster. They come down the left side. Fredrickson scoots it up ahead. He's bumped off the puck, however, and picked up there by Hagberg. He can't. Now it pops over the Leominster player's stick. That's Dave Pelletier. And I want to correct something I said. I'm sorry. Fitchburg is being outshot 23-18 by Leominster. Okay, the faceoff right in front of the Fitchburg bench, controlled by Leominster. Picked up and sent out to Corey Fredrickson. His shot goes wide and down the far corner. Hagberg trying to control it. They finally get it up ahead to Lawrence, Chris Lawrence that is. He's got Cody Conrad on the right, but he elects to take a shot in. And Combs covers right up, no rebound, and now they grab the Fitchburg player. Again, that was Pierce, I believe, but no penalties. Oh, now we are going to get a penalty. I apologize. Chris Charpentier is going out for Leominster. Not really sure what he did, to be honest with you, but there you see him. He's going to get a rest for a minute and a half. So Fitchburg will be on the second power play of the night. Okay, Fitchburg controls the draw. Jellison takes a shot in and hits a Leominster player's stick. That was LaFosse, and it goes high into the stands. Okay, the face-off be outside the circle, but it'll still be in the Leominster end. Chris Jellison taking it for Fitchburg. Barnaby for Leominster. Another shot that's blocked by Leominster goes in the far corner. And picked up there by Fiore. And Leominster able to clear it out. Finn leaves it off at Jellison. Jellison from his own end. It's pass up ahead. Unable to control it is Cody Conrad. Now it's bounced ahead by Jellison in the Leominster end, but Leominster able to clear it right away. Okay, DePlessis for Fitchburg. Up to Jellison, he can't get it, and picked up by Chris Jellison, the other Jellison. Shot in, Combs sticks it out, but Fitchburg unable to collect the rebound. Leominster sends it right out. We're down to 40 seconds. Again, it's a Fitchburg power play. The second of the night. Okay, Fitchburg gets it up ahead. Cody Conrad can't pick it up. And it's stopped there. Millette picks it up in his own end. Sends it up ahead. Unable to connect. However, in Fitchburg, DePlessis comes right back. Sends it up ahead to Chris Jellison. Across to Cody Conrad. In on Combs. And I believe he got that with his his right pad. Fitchburg, another shot. And this one's sent out. And we're going to have a face-off outside the Leominster end. So now we have 24-22 shots on goal favoring Leominster. And we're going to have a face-off outside the Leominster zone. 10 seconds left on the Fitchburg power play. Chris Jellison and Josh Millette for Leominster. And something's happening. One of the linesmen or referees is talking to a Fitchburg fan. Not really sure what's going on over there. Okay, I don't know that. Now it looks like they're getting ready. The Fitchburg man in a red jacket. Looks like a Fitchburg jacket. He's coming over here, and I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we're going to have the face-off, whatever happened. Fitchburg gains control. Chris Lawrence sends it deep in the Leominster end. It's picked up there by Pelletier, and he sends it down into the Fitchburg end. Giving chase there is Hagberg. He's being harassed by Millette. Hagberg gets it up ahead to Chris Jellison, and he is able to get it up ahead to Chris Lawrence, but they can't keep it in the Leominster end. Now it's shot in by Hagberg. Goes behind the Leominster net and Millette. Now both teams at even strength. Fitchburg from their own end. They can't get it out. That's Tommy Gamble having a little problem getting it out. Finally gets it along the far boards. Millette able to keep it in, however. And now Bryce Tolman sends it out to center ice. And I think they're saying he hit it with a high stick. So we're going to have a face-off, I believe, in the Leominster end. And it'll be to the face-off will be to the right of Combs. 24-22 shots on goal, still favoring Leominster. Only goal again scored by Chris Jellison, second period. Okay, Leominster gains control. They go behind their own net. Haven't gotten it out yet. Send it in deeper. This pass is stopped there, and Fitchburg picks it up. That's Pierce. He sends a shot in that goes wide of the net, and Leominster able to come up with it and get out to center ice. There's a heck of a check by Pierce and sends a Leominster player flying. That was Fredrickson. Now Leominster gets it out to center ice. Gets into Fitchburg again, comes right back out to center ice. Both teams having trouble getting going here. Charpentier sends it up ahead, but can't connect, and picked up by Hagberg. Fitchburg at center ice will try once again. Can't do anything with it, and Leominster. See what they can do. Barnaby over to Fredrickson, a shot in, and holding his shot side there is Dan Finn. And we're going to have a tripping call on Fitchburg, though, I believe. I think they're going to be in the box for a minute and a half. Okay. And then you see the replay. And okay. And that's going to be Pierce going off for a minute and a half. With 10:32 left, third period. Case face-off will be in the Fitchburg end to Finn's right. Eric Ledger against Josh Millette. Millette wins it. Across the blue line here. They get it in low to Millette. Back out to the left point. Skating it in the middle. Back to the right point. Leominster passing it around here. Pass doesn't connect. DePleasy can't pick it up for Fitchburg, however. There's a shot that hits the side of the net. Millette picks it up once again. Gets it out to the left point. Off the blue line is a shot there by Charpentier. Okay, Leominster again on the power play. DePleasy picks it up, and he can't get out, but finally Fitchburg able to bounce it out into the Leominster end. We're down to 55 seconds on the power play. Jellison able to send it into the Leominster bench, so we have 48 seconds left. Leominster power play. They're trailing 1-0 here. Third period, 9:50 left. Faceoff will be right in front of their bench, right outside the Fitchburg blue line. Taking the draw for Leominster is Barnaby. And that was Lawrence, Matt Lawrence for Fitchburg. Leominster gains control. They come across the blue line. There's a slap shot. I believe that Finn got it with his right arm, and now both teams battle behind the net. Fitchburg can't clear it, and finally they get it out to center ice. Down to half a minute on the power play for Leominster. From their own end, Parmentier sends it over to Charpentier. Back to Parmentier. Back and forth, and here we go. Now Keith Barnaby down the left side sends it in on Finn. Finn decides to cover up, and we're going to have a face-off in the Fitchburg end with 10 seconds left on the Leominster power play. Okay, Millette will take the draw for Leominster. Looks like Ledger's going to take it for Fitchburg. Okay, controlled by Fitchburg. They're able to just send it right down the Leominster end. 5 seconds left on the power play. Okay, both teams at even strength here. Leominster collects the puck at center ice. Send it into Fitchburg end. Chase down. but not out by Fitchburg. There's a shot in, never made it to Finn. Comes in the near corner. And Leominster gets it back to the left point. There's a shot in. It gets in on Finn, and he covers up. I don't know how he saw that one, but he was able to cover that up. Nice job by Dan Finn, as Fitchburg is being outshot here, 28-22. Again, you see the score. Fitchburg still leading 1-0. Face off in their end. It'll be Millette for Leominster and Chris Jellison for Fitchburg. Leominster gains control. Millette sends it behind the Fitchburg net. Both teams battle for it. Gamble gets it. Gets it up ahead to center ice. Not too far for Chris Jellison, though, and Fitchburg finally gets it, gains control in their own end. They get it up ahead. Cody Conrad gets it up ahead for Jellison. Doesn't connect, but the puck trickles in by the Leominster net. Goes in the near corner. Can't get along the near boards as Leominster picks it up. Kept in at the point, however, by Fitchburg, Tommy Gamble, and a shot in that's covered up by Coombs. 8:07 left, third period. Only score of the game, Chris Jellison in the second period. Going to have a face-off to the left of Coombs. Be Matt Lawrence for Fitchburg. Keith Barnaby for Leominster. Fitchburg controls. Pierce shot goes wide as a hit players. Chris Lawrence goes after the puck. Pierce gets it behind the net. Can't do anything with it. Sends it low again. Chris Lawrence. Now over to Matt Lawrence. Matt behind the net. Centering pass, but nobody there to collect it for Fitchburg. Leominster picks it up. Nice check there by Fitchburg. Now bodies are flying all over the place as Leominster picks it up, gets a puck ahead to LaFosse. But I think we're going to have a tripping call on Fitchburg, and I believe it's going to be Pierce again. And this could wind up getting Fitchburg in trouble. They don't need penalties at this stage of the game. 7:36 to go. They just got a man out of the box a minute ago, and now they're going to be shorthanded once more. Second time this period. Face-off will be in the Fitchburg end. Just inside the blue line, taking the draw for Fitchburg. Lawrence, gained by Leominster, broken up there by Chris Lawrence. Back to the right point, Barnaby misfires. And they able to get out to center ice. Okay, Leominster right back again. Nice pass there. Another pass, and it looked like Finn got a piece of that. It looked like it was going in. Leominster in the crowd, stopped in front, and Fitchburg able to break it up, but it goes along the near boards and finally out the zone. That had to be Leominster's best chance of the game so far. Okay, Charpentier sends it up ahead. Fury. Sent in there by Fredrickson. All the way around the boards. Jellison picks it up and able to clear it out. We're down to 36 seconds. Both teams give chase, and Combs was out of the net. He was lucky on that one as Chris Jellison took a shot with Combs out of the net. I don't think Combs saw it, but he was able to stop the puck. Jellison, the only goal scorer tonight, gets the puck, gets in, but his shot bounces off Combs once again. Cody Conrad blocking the Leominster players, and he goes down as he took on two Leominster players. And here comes Leominster once again. Fredrickson broken up by Jellison with 5 seconds left. Power play Leominster. Fitchburg has looked very good on this power play, penalty kill, I should say, for them. Nice move by Millette. Gets across the blue line, a shot in on Finn. He steers it to the near corner. Both teams picking up the pace here. Third period. There's a shot that I believe Finn got a piece of it, but he steered it to the corner, and Fitchburg having trouble here as both teams have full strength. There's a shot in, never made it to the net. And then it went over the net, and Fitchburg right in front to stop that one. Action is picked up as DePlessis comes down the right side, and this pass is stopped in the Leominster end. Millette gets it back to Chris Gravel. Up ahead, Barnaby, and a little trouble there for Finn, but he's able to control the rebound, and wow, had a great third period so far. 5:24 left. Leominster out shooting Fitchburg 31-26. Another face-off in their end, however, and Those can be dangerous. Okay, Lawrence and Millette take the face-off. And it's finally, no, it's still not controlled by anybody. Fitchburg trying to get out, and Lawrence comes up with it. Able to get up ahead to Chris Lawrence down the left side. There's a shot in on Coombs. He covers up. Just holds on, picked it out of the air, and we're going to have a face-off in the Leominster end. Okay, the face-off will be to the right of Coombs. It'll be Matt Lawrence taking it for Fitchburg. Okay, he gains control. There's a shot in, goes wide of the net. Goes in the near corner, picked up by Leominster. Skated out by Storo. Gets it up ahead, but Fitchburg collects. Gets it across, they get it across the ice and up ahead to Lawrence. And we're gonna have an offside. Chris Lawrence couldn't keep his skate on side. Tried, but just couldn't stretch far enough. 4:55 left. Third period, 31-27. Shots favoring Leominster once again. Face-off will be right outside the Leominster blue line, right in front of the penalty box. Okay, Fitchburg sends it into the Leominster end. Picked up there by Fiore. Sent around the boards. Kept in there by Gamble. Sent in low by Gautreau. He goes chasing it down the near corner. Wow, both players are up-tended. That's Gautreau and Fiore. Now the puck comes all the way in on Finn, and he has to cover up. And they're starting to hit a little harder now in this third period. Both teams battling. They want this win. Okay, we have a broken stick down the other end of the ice. The Leominster player, I believe, lost his stick, and now we're going to have face-off to the right of Finn. 4:30 left, third period. Been a great game. Barnaby and Chris Jellison taking the face-off. Fitchburg able to control the face-off, get it ahead to Gautreau. He's broken up by Fiore and kept in there by Terrell, but Fitchburg bump him up, get him off the puck, and now Leominster gains control once again across the blue line. The shot is blocked by Jellison. Now it goes in the near corner, picked up by Fitchburg. Cody Conrad, he can't, yes, he finally does get it out. Here comes Chris Jellison down the right side. He centering pass, but nobody there for Fitchburg. And it comes outside the zone. DePlessis sends it in. It would be an offside. And good job there by Fitchburg. That was Cody Conrad not to shoot the puck in until they cleared the zone. Now they can give chase. Okay, behind the Leominster net. They're trying to come out. They can't. Fitchburg able to keep it in. Now Leominster clears it out to center ice. Give chase to the puck. They get it across the blue line. There's a shot in on Finn. He's able to hang on. So he had Charpentier bearing down on him. Okay, 3:31 left, third period. Again, though, a face-off in the Fitchburg end. Seem to be a lot of face-offs in their end. These, again, could be dangerous. It'll be Millette taking the draw for Leominster. And Fitchburg, it was Ledger. Fitchburg got control, and they go behind their own net now. This is Lawrence. Gets it up ahead to Pierce. Puck is stolen away, and Fitchburg's going to go out. Going to have another penalty on Fitchburg. And the centering pass, Fitchburg finally stops it, and going to have a hooking call. I believe it might be Pierce again. It's going to be Pierce. He must be a tired young man. He's going out again. Must like it in that box. Must be giving Twinkies away in there or something. But 34 shots, 27 in favor of Leominster. 3:06 left, so for a minute and a half, Leominster will be on another power play, and Leominster is going to take a timeout here to talk things over, as their power play has been ineffective thus far today. They've been on 4 of them. They haven't had any scores on those power plays, but they do have a minute and a half here with 3:06 left. There you see some of the crowd here. It's been a good crowd here, of course, being two local teams and a local game. Okay, and again, Fitchburg being outshot by 7 shots, but leading where it counts on the scoreboard. There you see the Fitchburg players The head coach, Steve Lowney, deciding what they want to do. Nobody seems to be talking over there. And AC Leominster, there's Corey Bolak telling his troops what he expects them to do. And again, the crowd. Okay, we're getting ready to go here. Again, the Fitchburg, the face-off will be in the Fitchburg end. Be to the right of Finn. Okay, and the face-off. Both teams battle for it. Comes back to the left point. Controlled by Leominster. And there's a nice play by Cody Conrad. He gets a breakaway here. And bid for a short-handed goal is stopped by Coombs. So we're going to have a Leominster penalty. Fitchburg on the free here right now, as long as Leominster can't control the puck, so they can just keep firing away. Leominster finally gains control. And the power play didn't last too long for Leominster, as Chris Charpentier is going off. And going to have even. And then Fitchburg will be on the power play for 25 seconds. Good job there by Fitchburg to get by Cody Conrad. There you see Charpentier. Now we have a face-off in the Leominster end, and they're going to kick out the Leominster player. Have Fredrickson come in and take the draw against Jellison. Leominster picks it up, and Millette over to Barnaby, and he's missed by Duplessis, but he lost his stick. All right, and Fitchburg, nice play, and a breakaway again for Jellison, and Combs comes out and makes the play. A great play by Combs to come out of his net and stop Fitchburg. Now we have a delayed offside as the Fitchburg player was stuck inside the Leominster zone. Jellison, he was knocked down. He was looking for a call, didn't get one. Fitchburg's had a couple of breakaways here, but couldn't capitalize. Okay, Fitchburg from their own end. Jellison, right in front of the Leominster bench. Comes down the right side. The shot is blocked by the defenseman, Fury. And there's a shot that goes off Cody Conrad and goes right behind Combs. I'm not sure who they're going to give credit to for the goal, but I thought it was Cody Conrad who got it. I thought it hit off his skate. Doesn't really matter. Fitchburg takes the lead. 2-0. Here you see the replay. There you see Jellison behind the net, and it goes right out in front. And I believe Cody Conrad, got that goal. Okay, Fitchburg on the face-off as they take a 2-0 lead. Gets it out to center ice. Chris Lawrence sends it in the Leominster zone. Now they give chase. Leominster picks it up. Comes out to center ice. Sent in the Leominster end once again. We're down to 1:28. Fitchburg on a power play now for 15 more seconds. And both teams go for it in the Leominster end. Finally squirts out to center ice. And picked up there by Leominster. And we're going to get a penalty on Fitchburg now. As LaFosse was trying to move in, and Fitchburg player just tripped them up. Both teams were at even strength, and Fitchburg's going to pick up their fourth penalty of the night on a holding call. And here you see it. Well, and there you see Fitchburg going in the penalty box. Gamble. Okay, the face-off to Finn's left. Kept in at the right point by Leominster, by Millette. He sends it in on Finn. He gave up a little rebound there, but he's able to cover up. Shots on goal, 34-29, favoring Fitchburg. So we have 1:03 left in the game, 1:23 left in the penalty. So Fitchburg will be short-handed the rest of the game. Okay, the face-off to the left of Finn, controlled by Millette at the blue line. Sends it across to the left point, back to Millette in the center. His shot is blocked there by Chris Jellison. He's played a heck of a game, and with the open net, he sends it down to Leominster end, but it was wide of the net. So Leominster playing without a goalie here. Goes behind the Fitchburg net. DePolizzi sends it along the near boards, but it's blocked by Leominster Storo. Leominster finally tries to keep it in, can't. Millette picks it up in his own end, sends it up ahead down the right side. And LaFosse can't control it. Fitchburg just sends it right back out, and it's going to go just wide of the net. And Jellison once again on the puck, though. He's played a heck of a game. And Leominster will try once again. Robbie Jellison this time, able to get out the center ice, but it goes into the Leominster bench. And we're going to have a face-off with 8 seconds left here. And shots on goal, 35-29, favoring Leominster, but the score, the important part, favors Fitchburg, 2-0. Okay, face-off outside the Fitchburg end. It'll be Barnaby and Conrad, controlled by Leominster. They shoot it in, it goes wide of the net. 1 second left, and there you hear the buzzer, and Fitchburg has done it. Fitchburg able to hang on. Despite the fact that they got 4 penalties that period to Leominster's 2, so they were playing shorthanded 3 minutes of the period more than Leominster was, but they were able to come up with the final victory. Again, it was Fitchburg 2, Leominster 0. Shots on goal, 35 for Leominster, 29 for Fitchburg. And a great game, and what we expected at the beginning. I want to say again, this will be our last telecast of this season, unless something happens that we don't know about. But I want to thank everybody for watching us this year. I want to thank everybody for helping out, and everybody that couldn't make it today, like John Gugarty and Todd Robbins. Thank you again. And Angela, wherever you are, we miss you having you here too. And hopefully we'll be back next year for our 18th year. But we'll see you again next year, everybody. Thanks for joining us.